Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, you boys and girls, we're gonna talk about this most important thing and the most valuable item that came with my camper when I first got it. And yet, it never worked once. Never worked once, and I've tried so hard to make it work, it never worked. But for now, I just really want to say this to all of you. I appreciate that you have come to my channel, you have seen my videos, and best of all, I wish everybody a healthy and happy 2022. Okay? Okay, y'all back? Now we're gonna talk about a fridge, a refrigerator that came with my camper. This is a 2019 NuCamp Boondock Edition, the Tab 320S Boondock Edition. That's right. Now it's a refrigerator, a fancy refrigerator that came with the camper when I first got it. It's a three-way fridge. Remember, three-way fridge? It doesn't mean that it opens on. You can open from the top, the bottom, and the side. Okay, three-way fridge. It's a fridge that will operate on propane gas, liquid propane gas, 120 volt, and what's the other thing? Yeah, the 12 volt battery. Okay, so that makes the three different ways that you're able to operate the fridge. When I first heard that, I thought, like, holy crap, that's really fancy. Now, by reading, follow all the instructions, reading the manual and all that, right? They say now you're supposed to have the trailer or the camper almost 99% to be level, or at least 95% to be level. Okay, that's easy. You get a few bubbles thing, the level thing, and you glue them all over the damn place and try to level the camper. I did that, right? And the pilot light, the whatever it is that you need to do, you follow it, and then you still can't get it done. And I know a few people that also have this kind of refrigerator, and some of them work. Some, more power to you if they work. That's awesome. So then you can boondock just the propane gas, and you can survive with that. But the one that came with my trailer never worked a single day. Never worked. No matter how hard I try, I can never get it worked. So what did I do? So what do you do when something in that you have bought or whatever that they don't work? You try to get it fixed. You try to get it done. And I got so frustrated. So what did I do? I ripped this whole thing out and I threw it out. But but the only part was I could have just ripped it off carefully and try to resell it. But at the same time, I'm thinking, if that thing don't work for me and I got so frustrated, what if I have sold this to another person that, then that person is gonna go through all these frustrations and aggravation? No, then it's gonna come back to me. So I say, you know what, now throw it out. So what did I do? Now the thing is, I'll show you the runaround in a minute. But so this is what I did. Okay, before you do anything, you have to be very careful that you have to know what you're doing, before you cut any wires or anything, because there is a hose that carries the propane gas. Now when you detach that from the fridge, you would have to cap that hose carefully and test for leak. I'm gonna have a close-up and you can look at it. Now another thing is the 12 volt battery supply cable. So this is the 12 volt connection right here. Okay, so now when you look at this is the space. What I do is I insulate part of it with the foam board and that insulating tape, I guess you call that, is like the soft aluminum. And this was the exhaust. And same thing with the foam board, aluminum tape, foam board, same thing. Those are the exhausts. And you can see that from outside with the plastic grates. That's with the plastic bolts, whatever, that held together. You know, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta apologize for that noise in the background. That's the portable heater that I'm using temporarily just to heat up the trailer, so I'm able to show some of this stuff that, you know, to all of you, you know, and keep myself warm at the same time. And you see, this is the drawer that I did, and it slides out. And what you see here now, you have the L shape bolted to the board, the plywood, so that they don't the actual new fridge, it's smaller than the existing space in depth wise, so new fridge won't slide all over. That key ring there is that I use a bungee with the hooks that I hook this to the key ring and tie the new fridge to the handle of the drawer in the front, so when I'm towing, when I'm on the move, the new fridge won't slide all over the damn place. You get what I'm saying there, ladies and gentlemen? I might be a little confusing. I'm confused myself. Holy crap. But anyway, so this is where the drawer is. Okay. So what I do is I'll slide this out like so. Load the refrigerator on top and slide it back in. Okay. Now, this is what I'm talking about. The drawer slide. Again, with the L-shaped brackets bolted to the plywood. The plywood is about 1/2 inch thick, I remember. Okay, and that's the slide. It slides back and forth. I have 2 of them. It should be enough if you want to add one more, but it's a little more tricky now when you add one more. So that's when you're facing the drawer, that's the right hand slides. Okay, and that's the back of the bracket that's supposed to be in the back of the drawer. And all I do is I got the front with also the L-shaped bracket and bolts, and that's the drawer handle. Okay, so I slide it back in, and you know, you just tidy up the cable, the wires, or whatever. You know, I hide everything into the back. Okay, and make sure you insulate this because you don't need those 2 exhausts. You have some room here, about 3 inches to the foam board, and you have about another 3 inches between this board right here and the back of the fridge. So that means now the front you're okay. This is why the face of the drawer, I only have here roughly about 4 to 5 inches height. The height from here to here. Okay, so that I won't block the exhaust of the two-way fridge. And the back you have about 3 inches of space, and you won't block the other. It's the two-way fridge has got 2 different fans on each side, so that you have enough space to, you know, so you won't get overheated. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, and that's just, you know, I just have, you know, I love this little lamp right here. You know, it's got the 3 different brightnesses, and I call it the mushroom light. You know, when you put it upside down, it looks like a mushroom. So anyways, that's the burner behind that light there, and that's it. That's, and that's just yeah. So I'll show you the fridge when it's in there in a minute. So ladies and gentlemen, that's how the fridge, the two-way fridge or the new fridge looks. When he's on the top of the drawer and he's closed and he's inside the compartment. So the fridge comes with a so-called I don't know what you call that, insulation. Yeah, insulation. I think it comes with zippers, and then it's got the, on the right hand side of the fridge while we're looking at it. That's where one fan, and then on the opposite side there's another fan. So this one we have no problem, and then on the other side we have probably, I would say, maybe about 4 inches of space that allows the fan to ventilate. So, and that's the whole thing looks. And I'll just tie this with a bungee from the back of the ring into towards the middle of the fridge and to this handle right here with a bungee, and when you on the move, this thing won't slide or break any slides, drawer slides or whatever. And here, this is how you open it up. And okay, so it comes with a drawer. I mean the zipper, the insulation pad, and it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. And that's the drawer. But I gotta tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Just be very careful, because you run the wire right here. Because when you need to slide that drawer out, you need to have some space. So this is what I did. When you slide the drawer out, this is a space that the wire won't get caught, or you can't even slide the drawer in or out. So you need to figure this out. I'm not the most handy person out there, but I try my best to make this work. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you got something out of me about that Norco three-way refrigerator. Listen, more power to you. I wish it worked for me, so I didn't have to go through all that. But hey, you know what? That's life. But yeah, I hope that if your three-way fridge, whatever, big, small, Norco, that anyways, we won't, but that's it. Oh yeah, the mushroom light. Look, show you right now. Small, medium, large. Okay, and it comes with the buck thing, the buck zap. Look, this is a zapper or whatever. All right, until next time. I'll think of, I have modified a few things on my trailer and or the camper RV, and now I'll show you little by little whenever I find the time to do it. Until next time, thank you again. I appreciate. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll come up with more stuff for you. And don't forget to like the video. Ciao.